Get ready for a seismic shift in the fight world. Nate Diaz is back in the octagon, and this time it's for MMA gold against Mike Perry. Plus, we're diving deep into the UFC strawweight division, where Gillian Robertson is making a massive statement. And Bia Mesquita is proving her jiu-jitsu dominance. Finally, Aljamain Sterling is eyeing a historic move to featherweight. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Nate Diaz is the real BMF, and Mike Perry is the king of violence. This will be a war. The legendary Nate Diaz is making his highly anticipated return to mixed martial arts, stepping back into the octagon for the first time in nearly 4 years. He's set to face the formidable king of violence, Mike Perry, in a thrilling 5-round welterweight showdown. This massive fight is part of Most Valuable Promotions' inaugural MMA event on May 16th, broadcast live on Netflix, and it's already being hailed as a potential record breaker for viewership. Diaz, who last competed in MMA in September 2022 with a win over Tony Ferguson, has since explored the boxing world, facing Jake Paul and Jorge Masvidal. Now, he returns to his roots to take on Perry, a dominant force in bare-knuckle boxing with a 6-0 record in the sport and a history in the UFC. The King of Violence returns to MMA to elbow his opponent in the F-King face, Perry declared, promising fireworks. This event also features Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano and Francis Ngannou versus Philippe Lins, making it a triple headliner that promises to redefine combat sports viewership. The fight will be contested under unified rules of MMA, adding another layer of excitement to this must-see event. Don't go anywhere, because the drama in the octagon is just heating up. Next, we're tracking a rising star in the strawweight division, who might be just one fight away from a title shot. Can Gillian Robertson leapfrog the competition for a UFC strawweight title shot? After a dominant performance at UFC Vegas 114, Robertson has put herself squarely in the title conversation. In the co-main event, she faced former title challenger Amanda Lemos, a dangerous striker who has had a challenging run since her own bid for the belt. While Lemos started strong, Robertson showcased her superior grappling, taking control in the second and third rounds to secure a clear victory. This win is expected to propel Robertson into the top 5 of the strawweight rankings, positioning her perfectly to challenge for the championship. With current champion Mackenzie Dern and top contenders like Tatiana Suarez and Zhang Weili in the mix, Robertson's path to the title is clear, though she may need to navigate through a tough eliminator bout. Her assertive call-out of Dern post-fight signals her readiness and confidence. But the quest for championship gold isn't limited to the strawweights. We're heading over to the women's bantamweight division, where a jiu-jitsu phenom is making waves. Bia Mesquita is making a powerful statement in the UFC, and she believes a title shot is well within her reach. The highly decorated jiu-jitsu black belt, widely considered the greatest women's practitioner of all time, has transitioned seamlessly to MMA. After becoming an LFA champion and securing a bonus-winning submission in her UFC debut, Mesquita continued her impressive run at UFC Fight Night 269, submitting Montserrat Rendon with a swift rear-naked choke. This victory, her 7th as a professional and 3rd in the UFC, further solidifies her dominance, with 5 of her wins coming via her signature submission. "I feel ready, I feel great," Mesquita stated confidently at her post-fight press conference, expressing her desire to be highly active this year with a goal of cracking the top 10 rankings. She's not just aiming to compete. Bia Mesquita is aiming for championship gold in the bantamweight division, showcasing her belief that she possesses all the necessary skills to become a UFC champion. From one fighter aiming for the top, we turn to another with championship aspirations, but in a different weight class. Get ready to hear about a potential superfight that could make history. Could a superfight between Aljamain Sterling and Alexander Volkanovski be on the horizon? Sterling, a former UFC bantamweight champion, has made it clear he's not content with his current standing and is eyeing a historic move to the featherweight division. He's scheduled to face Youssef Zalal next month, but his ultimate goal is to capture a second UFC title against the reigning featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. Sterling describes a potential bout with Volkanovski as a masterclass of MMA, highlighting their technical prowess. He feels he's done everything asked of him by the UFC and is actively seeking a fight that will earn him a shot at the 145-pound belt. The path to this dream matchup is certainly stacked, but Sterling's determination and proven championship pedigree make him a serious contender. He's ready to prove the doubters wrong and cement his legacy among the UFC's elite. That's all the fight news for today, but we're not done yet. Stick around for a lightning round recap and your chance to tell us what you think. Nate Diaz is officially back in MMA to face Mike Perry in a massive Netflix event. Gillian Robertson is making a strong case for a strawweight title shot after a dominant win. Bia Mesquita continues her submission streak and eyes a championship in the bantamweight division. And Aljamain Sterling is aiming for a historic move to featherweight to challenge Alexander Volkanovski. What a show. If you loved this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic fight content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which fight you're most excited for, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you next time.